Charlotte, LaMelo Ball was a late scratch. When I was turning on the game, man, watching it in the car, and I was like, damn, who the fuck is number 25? It ain't LaMelo. I think that was his number, and it wasn't LaMelo Ball. And then, without Cade Cunningham, they popped the Philadelphia 76ers. So yeah, how far can they go? Honestly, I think they can at least reach the first round, and that's, avoid the play-in and make the playoffs. That'd be huge. To go from the worst team in the league and the NBA, finessing them out of, several number one picks in the draft, for them finessing them in that, and then to go and be the be a playoff team. I think you got to be in the 6th seed to avoid the play-in. So I think they can avoid the play-in first round. Right now Cleveland's entrenched as the number 1 seed. Boston probably number 2, and then maybe number 3 is, number 3 is maybe New York. So yeah, at the end of the day, I think they can, take somebody to 5 or 6 games in the playoffs. They got some guys, they got some experience. When you start talking about Tim Hardaway Jr. played in the NBA Finals, Tobias Harris played in the played in deep in the playoffs. I think he played he played deep in the playoffs with Philly. Malik Beasley, I believe he probably maybe been in the playoffs, so they got some experience. It'll be new to them. I think they can get a game or two, off the Knicks or somebody like that. I think that's highly possible for them. To go that far and get that experience, and then next year, make a few adjustments. You get Jaden Ivey back. I don't think they're going to chance him playing back this year. You get Ivey back, and then you turn around and, add some more pieces in the offseason. So, yeah, you get Schroeder, who got some playoff experience as well, too. So, yeah, when they defended and Jalen Duren playing the way he's playing, Cade is really in the groove right now. A lot of people talked about Tobias Harris. He's trash. And I'm like, dog, sometimes you got to let them old dudes warm up. It's like preseason to them. You got to understand training camp is not as strenuous as it used to be. Now, let them legs warm up a little bit, and now you're seeing Tobias Harris really hit his stride. Malik Beasley hitting his stride. Tim Hardaway Jr. hitting their stride. So it made it hard for them to trade those guys when they started to stride. You hear everybody after Christmas, it's like, man, here we go. We ready to go now. We ready to go. We knocked off the rust. It's go time. Ron Highland's playing well. Jaden, Ashar Thompson is putting up amazing numbers. His defense and his hustle and his junkyard dog mentality, for those who remember, old enough to remember the junkyard dog. I think he went to Georgetown too. Shout out to Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? So now they get a lot of guys playing their role. They knowing their role. And it seemed like they fell into those roles pretty soon, pretty fast. But the thing about it is, a lot of the veterans, they just wasn't ready to play yet. And now they ready to play, and now you see the Pistons like, bam, they picking it up. They picking it up, had a couple losses, and them losses wasn't bad losses. Some guys hit some last minute shots on some really good teams. Garland hit a great damn near half-court shot. And I forget what's the other team who hit the shot. Was it damn, I forget who hit that other shot before the game before Cleveland. Oh, Trae Young. Give it to him. It was a great shot. But, it was what it was. First round team without the play in, still a game or two. I think that's where they at with it. But like I said, we gotta wait and see. like to add Schroeder. He gonna be critical down the stretch. And you may ask, like, why would Schroeder be so critical down the stretch? Because he's gonna be that ball handler and a decision maker in critical moments. He's gonna free Cade up. You know, when they need a shot, Cade gonna have the ball in his hand. But now, you know, kind of when them times get where they get to have high turnover games and high turnover rates, now Schroeder will be able to calm them down, get them in the offense, you know, take the ball handler responsibility, protect it, distribute it, and obviously you can see he can catch a shoot and score a little bit. So that was a really good pickup. Young, still durable, you know. So yeah, I think, you know, they made some really, really good pickups. So, you know, I think, you know, they able to continue to ramp it up this year with their young legs, win some games, keep going, and then really you say in the offseason, you know, where can we get better at? You know, can we start selling some guys? Can we start selling some guys on coming to Detroit, taking a chance? And the selling point right now is Cade Cunningham, Trajan Langdon, J.B. Bickerstaff, and Culture. But another sticking point of that, another cornerstone of that selling point is going to be, you know, Jalen Duren keep playing the way he playing. Consistent, engaged, active. You know, we can keep playing the way he playing. The Lions really got a good 1-2 punch between Cade and Jalen Duren. A really good 1-2 punch. So that's pretty much gonna be their selling point. Get somebody else to come there, and then, you know, they still fairly young. So yeah, I think they can get to that first round, win a game or two, and, you know, that's what I think. I think second round is a super stretch unless an injury happen or something like that, but solid first round team. You know, hopefully they can avoid the play-in, and, you know, great things start happening afterwards, but they're playing really, really well together. They're veterans starting to catch, you know, come to the party, young guys starting to learn, and really the rookie wall probably won't approach a lot of around Hollins like that, because he, you know, he playing enough, but he ain't playing too much. They ain't relying on him too much. So, you know, you just hear how happy the guys are to be here. Malik Beasley telling Trajan Langdon, I want to be here. Ron Hollins said, I'm glad I got drafted here. I don't want to be nowhere else. You know, I remember Tobias Harris said after the Philadelphia win the other night, Friday night, and I watched that game, what did he say? He said, man, we all get along together. They enjoy playing with each other. And when you have things like that, where guys get along in the locker room and everybody, they have a great chemistry. Then you got the kid that they drafted, that power forward kid. You had a power forward kid that they drafted. You know, I forget his name. You know, they developing him behind the scenes right now. It's hard for him to get on the court. So you got a chemistry where everybody likes each other and everybody get along with each other. You don't want to break that up. You know, you don't want to break that up. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree, the link in the description. Find me everywhere. Peace.